Done. And, you know, one of those people is certainly Momiji Nishia.
She's one of my favorite to watch.
I mean, look at that.
You see that back foot just came right up. I don't know if she knows who Nick Trapasso is, but she's the female Nick Trapasso.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it's amazing to watch.
And something, you know, she just looks so composed, like this doesn't matter.
No.
You know, and I think it's that attitude of, you know, this is no big deal. I'm just going to get out there and land my tricks. I don't care that there's 5,000 people watching. I'm just going to drop in and have fun.
And you know how they do that? By doing those tricks over and over and over and over. I've seen them all line up in a row and just do tricks over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, it's certainly interesting watching some of the warm-up sessions and the practices.
Look at that.
Wow, gapping out. 2-0 scores on the board for Momiji. It's going to be important to get this one down. Yeah. And there you go. Yeah. Just being like, okay, cool, I'm still in the game. It's not over yet.
It's about playing the game. It's about recognizing that there's an error, and how can you fix that error? Okay, let me get a score. Double set rail, and the way I see it so far, a lot of people have been liking this route right here, especially the one that Gabby's taken, straight into the Euro gap and then to the double set rail. Really strong, really powerful.
And the thing with that double set rail and the double set itself, it's low, but it's long, right?
Yeah, it's sketchy. Like if you skate the hubba or the rails, like to get the speed for the rail, you have to be so committed to your trick, which shows how skillful the skaters are on the course, because it's not easy to commit to the double set rail once you get there.
And you were saying Gabby's pretty lucky to get through today.
Yeah, yesterday we had Coco went down during her best tricks, and Gabby was on the bubble. But it goes to show, sometimes in between skating, you don't want to try certain tricks because, you know, you don't want to end up falling during the practice and then...
On that gap to hubba. Yes. That's where the money's at, right?
Yep, the long rail and the gap to hubba. There's Gabby stacking her points.
Something more difficult, right?
Yeah, 100%. But you know there's another tactic, right? If you know you're down and you run really low.
2 of 5. Trick 2 for Gabby Mazzetto. Oh, perfect.
I'm telling you right now, she's playing the game. Because guess what? If she does this, it's singles. Much of a difference, especially in skateboarding, because it's a self-expression, right?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, it helps a ton, and it makes a huge difference because you need a voice of reason. Like, obviously, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to land this right here, but you need the voice to go, hey, just do this one first. And then because you landed that one, you have all the confidence in the world, which will make you land the trick you actually want to do.
Yeah, exactly. The special bar will keep going up.
Yeah, straight up, like that
hanging
backsmith.
into that backsmith. And I mean, this is what sets some of the other skaters apart, is not just being able to do the trick, but when the trick doesn't go fully right, being able to make those small adjustments, whether it be shoulder movement, arms, getting the balance right, and it's repetition that will give you that, isn't it?
100%, yeah. Repetition will always do that. There's no such thing as perfection, but repetition is the closest thing. It becomes muscle memory at that point.
Back up there. Looks like maybe gap out.
Backsmith. Oh,
back lip. That, or maybe just scrap it.
Yeah, just if you're taking 2 heavy slams and... yeah.
Okay. Coming in for trick 4 or 5, and it's a mate to come back from a bad slam and put a heel flip frontside board slide down like that. And I mean, even
I don't count nothing on any situation.
Yeah,
you got one try left.
So Miu, run number 2, starting off as we saw it before. Rolling back in across that course, 30 seconds on the clock. Big kick flip. Be interested whether she changes this run up much. And looking really kind of composed and like there's all the time in the world. It's fine.
Yeah, she's got to pick it up. Front feeble.
Cruising back across, and that's something that I like to see. And that use of the quarter pipes, they're on the course, so you can use them. You know, it is a street 100%. Competition, and there are transitions in there.
Yeah, 100%.
But that's one of the evolutions that I see is the use of 22 people that are going to get through to Olympics. That's a tight cut.
Yes.
And that's the long game that you need to play, right?
Yeah, 100%. Still sticks, I believe. At the last event, if you podium, you go. That's how. Like right now, like Jin Woo is our motivation because we know what he's going to be coming with these next couple of years.
For sure. Oh, that's the thing, though. Are the judges going to be saying, that was that easy for you?
Raisa fell on her first one, so let's see if she can put it together and get a solid score on the board, which is, she's no stranger to it. Everything's fluid, everything's smooth, powerful, graceful.
You mentioned earlier about having another trick for the next obstacle. Rice is definitely someone who has.
Oh, yeah.
She could be looking the wrong way, turn around and be like, oh, there's a rail. I'll front feeble it.
Yes, 100%. Yes, this is what she does.
Dip in that backside Smith grind, making that look way too easy.
Yeah, for some girls, that's one of their singles, and she's doing it in her run.
Yeah, she knows. You mentioned it earlier, that we're seeing those best tricks in the runs. And we saw it yesterday. You're like, wait a minute, that was one of the single tricks last year. Now that's made it into your run? Wow, yeah. What are you holding back for us for best trick?
Yeah. What Rice is going to do. Do I know her?
There you go.
Do I know
back tail. Yeah, and I mean, if those two go down, what else can we see from her?
She'll kickflip back Smith.
Kickflip back Smith.
Yes.
Rail or hubba, though?
Hubba.
Okay. Pressure's on the next two.
Switching it up.
Wow. So long.
100%. I didn't backsmith it, I'll tell you that much.
And I mean, that's the... being thrown in the mix, and the way that everybody's looking at stepping up that second run at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yumika Oda is definitely going to be looking to do that. Currently sat in that 6th place position.
I remember the first time I seen her do a kill front feeble on the rail in the contest, I lost it.
Yeah.
I literally lost it. Oh,
there you go.
You see the whip on that flick?
Yeah.
Like
Such a good flick on that toe.
Yep.
Catching the tail, spinning it round. There's the backside lip slide.
Yep.
20 seconds left, looking really chilled. Not even out of breath.
Nope.
You know, the sun's gone just behind some of the trees, so probably a bit of relief.
Yep.
Perfect conditions for our finals. 10 seconds on the clock. Getting the front board done.
Yep.
Back tail. And she slides that all the way through as well. No popping off early, no sort of dips,
no.
Safety back tails. Everyone out there.
That's the beauty about skateboarding. You fall, you get up.
Yumika in there, kickflip, 50-50. I did it! Mm-hmm. It's so hard to put into words.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yep, 100%.
Yumika back in. Kicky front board. Not many people out there doing that.
It should score high because she's taking the risk. She's flipping her board, and I hope, you know, the judges know what they're doing, but they got to remember, like, you flipping your board, there's a bigger margin.
Hold back at any point.
No,
with the finals, you don't have the kind of, oh, I'll just do what it takes to get through. This is it, all or nothing.
Yeah, you can't hold back. She knows if she wants to make podium, she has to put herself in at least 2nd place.
Yeah, both that front feeble and the backsmith properly dips down. Kickflip 50-50, and that's the step up that we wanted to see.
Look at, she didn't even have to do that heel flip.
No. And I mean, that's the kind of thing that will catch you out as well, but
yep.
She's got all of that stuff down.
Yep, 180.
So setting up for that switch trick, coming in, switch frontside board slide, every go.
Yeah. I feel like
and that rail's high as well.
I don't even know how she does that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like she got a little bit of Shane O'Neill in her. Look at this. Switch front board and switch flip.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holding some sort of injury.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, Chloe Cavell coming in. Big kick flip. Full cake together for us.
Yep, that's the frosting.
Yeah.
That's the white frosting. Calling it.
Okay.
Oh, no. What?
Or maybe that switch frontside board slide that we heard about.
I think she's going to do 50-50 kickflip.
Okay. Well, I mean, imagine having that many options for best
at
trick.
13.
Yeah, at 13.
This is where we see the bag. There it is.
Okay, coming towards that long rail, front 50-50, kickflip out. Wow! Look at that. She is going to be on cloud 9.
Yeah.
The confidence level is going to be through the roof.
Yeah.
And that's what you're going to need to be able to hold on to a switch front boards down such a long rail.
Or she upgrades her 85 for a kickflip and does a frontside flip and gets a 9.
Well, okay. And I mean, you're talking about dropping 80s.
85 to,
Yeah. Dropping a score in the 80s.
Yeah.
That is crazy. It's super exciting.
Yeah. I wonder what's going to happen when the girls are doing nollie flip crook on the gap tail, but we're just going to have no, there's going to be no genders. It's just 300 skaters on the course.
Yeah, I'm sure next year we'll be seeing it, and I hope we're here calling it for sure. So number 1 qualifier through from semi-finals, Liz Akama, and you said it earlier, it's going to get more spicy, and we're already seeing it now.
Yeah, 100%. She put a little spice in her pasta, I'm telling you right now. She knows what it is. She's already the number 1 qualifier. She knows exactly what she needs to do. Look at this.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You have the luxury of sitting there watching what the judges are scoring, watching what other people are doing,
Yes.
and you can sit there and go, okay, I might change her. I was going to hold up and maybe do this trick, but I'm going to put it in and spice it up.
Yeah, because now because girls were missing, now she sets the tempo.
Yeah. Third place after that one, and we're taking it back round to our current leader. And there's that frontside 180 switch Smith.
She makes me want to learn that trick. For the culture of skateboarding, that if you fall, you get back up.
Okay, perfect. Off of
having
3 attempts at something that maybe you're not that straight in your head, and then come back stronger. Liz Akama. Wow, stepping
There's
out.
a repetition deduction, meaning like, because she did means 87.
Front feeble, front 180. See an upgrade on it. So gap out, frontside feeble, frontside 180 out.
She did it good.
Yeah, really well. You can see from the speed that she rides away with that it was done really, really well. And that
What a good finals.
Oh, incredible finals. It's been so incredible.
A bunch of new tricks. A win on the last try of your attempts. And camaraderie and cheering and love and tricks and wow.
You couldn't write it to be any better.
You know.